let's come back and do your 2011 paper. In 2011 paper, they've asked us to define electrophoresis. So I've done this video in video number 19. So there's one interesting question here. Let's do that. They've given us, explain how the phenomenon of adsorption finds its application in each of the following processes. Okay, that's the reason I asked you to read the applications of adsorption. So let us apply. Simple. Basically, this is given for 1 mark. They asked me use the adsorption concept or show the application of adsorption concept in this. So production of high vacuum. So how are you going to write this? Suppose let us assume you have, okay, you find the silica gel also, isn't it, in your, when you buy your new footwear, you find small silica gel bags dropped into that, or when you buy your thermos flasks inside also you have a silica gel bag or silica dropped into that. Even charcoal also, it's the same like that. So basically when I have to speak about high vacuum, I have to relate the adsorption concept with vacuum. See, how am I going to write production of high vacuum? I'm writing this answer here, just see. So this is done now. So production of high vacuum, what are you going to write? When I take charcoal, okay, charcoal has a lot of pores on its surface, isn't it? So what does this do? Charcoal tries to absorb the air. When does it absorb air? When I'm supplying high vacuum in that particular thing, and that high vacuum will make or allow the air or dust particles to settle on the charcoal. So are we not using the concept of high vacuum? You're creating or producing the high vacuum so that on the surface of charcoal, your dust particles or smoke gets absorbed. So it's easy for us to remove it, isn't it? So how are you going to write? Charcoal on surface of charcoal. Okay, on surface of charcoal, what is getting absorbed? Air or smoke gets absorbed. Absorbed due to production of high vacuum. This is what you are going to write the answer. So you are going to show the concept of adsorption here. Let's come back. Heterogeneous catalyst. So basically, what is heterogeneous catalyst? I am writing the second question here. Right. So what is heterogeneous catalyst? When the reactant or the catalyst and the product are of different phases. Simple, isn't it? So let us pick up. Suppose if I have in heterogeneous catalyst, I am writing the answer here. Suppose I have a solid catalyst like this. Onto this solid catalyst, I am introducing gas. So what will happen? Gas will go, now heterogeneous concept is written here. So gas, gas is the adsorbate. This is one of the state, physical state. This is your catalyst is in the solid state. Done. So both are different. So heterogeneous catalyst. Now when you take the gas, when you allow it on the surface of a solid catalyst, what will happen? It will get adsorbed. When it gets absorbed, what concept are you speaking? You're speaking about adsorption. You're speaking about heterogeneous catalyst also. Okay, what is the conclusion? So you can write using the concept of adsorption. In heterogeneous catalysis, gas gets adsorbed on the solid catalyst, and as the surface area increases, more is the adsorption. You can also write that after this, more of the surface area, more is the adsorption. That is what you are going to write. Both relate heterogeneous catalyst as well as adsorption concept. Let's come back. They've given us froth flotation process. Okay, we have studied this answer in metallurgy chapter, how to relate with adsorption. So what is froth flotation? Basically, you're going to take a froth flotation tank. You're going to add stabilizers, collectors and all these, right? So what is the main role in that? You're going to remove sulfide ores. You're going to separate sulfide ores. So what is the concept of adsorption there? In froth flotation process, sulfide ores adsorb to the froth. This is the concept, isn't it? Sulfide ores adsorb to the froth, and all your impurities are present at the base of the tank and they are washed off. So this is the concept where I'm using. So froth flotation process, you have to write the sulfide ore, and you also should write the word of adsorption, because they have asked how is the phenomenon of adsorption used. Here I have written in terms of charcoal adhering with air. Here I have written the concept of gas with solid catalyst. Here I have written the concept of sulfide ores adsorbing to the froth. cloth and it is separated, and you have stabilizers also to make it stable. So this is how you are going to write the answer. Just write one word, don't write big paragraphs. It is only for 1 mark. Let us come back. There's one more question. Define micelles, peptidization and desorption. Okay, micelles I've already done in video number 31. Peptidization I did it in video number 25. Please watch that. So sorption is attachment. Desorption means detachment or removal from the surface of the adsorbent. So just write desorption means separation or removal from the surface of adsorbent. I already said adsorbent is a base, adsorbate is a one which is attached on the surface. So removal of adsorbate from the adsorbent is called desorption.